Hello everyone, and welcome to our guide on how to join your Nitrado-Enshrouded server. Though this game is still very young, as it just came out this year, I find that this game is a really unique and fresh take on the survival series. There are plenty of things that we'll get into in future guides, but the first thing that you need to do in order to even play the game with your friends is know how to join a server in the first place. So that's what we're doing today. Let's get into it. How to join with a server name. The first thing that you want to do is open up your dashboard of your Nitrado panel, and what you're going to look for right at the top is just the server name. For me, I've already changed mine, but yours might say something else. That being said, just take note of what the server name says, hit play, and create a character if this is the first time you've ever played the game. Of course, you're going to need to scroll through, create the different hair, the different eye color, the hair color, things like that. But once you're satisfied, you're going to go ahead and name your character, hit create, and then you're going to hit play again. You'll see three different options, and if you're joining an online server with your friends, you're going to need to hit the join button on the right side. It's here that you can use the search for server name button, which will help you immensely as opposed to scrolling through the entire thing. Once you've taken note of the server name for your server, type it into the server name section, hit enter, and then it should be the first thing that pops up. Go ahead and hit join and enter a password if there's one applicable, and you're going to hit the confirm button on the bottom right. Then the game will load up, no problem. It's from here you get to start having fun with your friends. How to join with IP address. If joining with the server name didn't work for some reason, or you want an alternative just in case, go ahead and take note of the IP and the query port instead of just the regular game port. You're going to go ahead and copy that down, head to Steam, hit view in the top left, and then hit game servers. In the new page that pops up, hit the plus button and add the IP address and the query port and hit OK. This should bring up the exact server that you're looking for by using the IP address. It's from here that you just hit the blue connect button once you're good and ready. Then, in case there's a password, of course you're going to need to type the password in, and then, once the password is input, then you'll be good to hit join game. This will launch the game, and you'll be good to start playing the game with your friends when it's done. Common issues. If for some reason you're running into a couple of common issues, hopefully this section will help you out. The first is unable to find Enshrouded server in list. For this one, guys, the first thing you're going to want to try is making sure that the name is typed in correctly. If this is the case, then you're going to check and uncheck the other boxes on the right hand side to make sure that you're not accidentally leaving the server out by some mistake. The next issue is, I can't join using the Steam server list. If this is the case, then this is a matter of making sure that you use the query port instead of the regular port. The query ports are just the regular port, but with one additional digit on the end going upwards. In my case, it's taking it from a 0 to a 1. That's not the case for everyone, but it is the case that it is just one digit higher than the regular port. Conclusion. Well, now that you know how to join the server with your friends, hopefully you get out there and have a good time. If you happen to like this video, please consider leaving a like, subscribing, and ringing that notification bell. That way we know this is the type of content that you like to see. Until next time.
Huh.